coaching staff, looking ahead to game 2, what goes up on the board on your notes? Is it just play better? I mean, as a player, can you work with that?
Find your urgency. Put away the cool, because if you go back and look after the halftime, right? I mean, they go in up 12 or 13. It was
13, yeah.
With Steph posing, nice three.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're now swept the Oklahoma City in the regular season. They're up by 13 in game 1 at home. We didn't really break a sweat. I say break a sweat, get hungry, and play with some urgency. Play. And this down 0-1 will create that naturally, but they have to play that way now and not after a game 2 loss.
And it's the first time, Matt, maybe all season, well, since early in the season when we saw the back-to-back MVP turn the ball over going down the stretch. Mm-hmm. And as much as we marvel at the one-hand passes that we've seen him making, which are great, but tonight it came back to bite him. Didn't take care of the ball down the stretch.
And that was his Achilles heel as he developed into the Steph Curry that we know now, was turnovers, of course. In terms of the lineups, there was so much talk on this desk, other places, about Oklahoma City playing big during this series. They were able to do that effectively for a good chunk of the game with Kanter out there. We saw the switches. What do you anticipate in game 2 from both sides?
I think you'll see more switches, but maybe you'll see Steve Kerr, to your point, putting the ball on the bulletin board. Body movement, less one-on-one. You don't let the moment take control of you. Stick to what their system is. It's body movement and player movement, and I think they can get over the hump for game 2.
Yeah, we talked about the bigs, which big at the start of the game we think would be more valuable. Bogut, non-existent in this game, quite frankly.
Wow.
17 minutes. They need an additional big. Festus Ezeli did the best he could, but he had 4 personal fouls. And to your point, you can also say your big man was more valuable than Steven Adams.
Yep.
But I think the bigs together, both Kanter and Adams in that lineup, they didn't go away from it because it really wasn't that successful in the first half of this game. Yet when they came back to it, they were committed to it, and it paid dividends in that fourth quarter.
Be really interesting Wednesday night. Game 2, you'll also see that on TNT as Golden State tries to even things up at 8.